صلى الله على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم. صلى الله على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلاة تنجينا بها من جميع الأهوال والآفات وتقضي لنا بها جميع الحاجات وتطهرنا بها من جميع السيئات وترفعنا بها أعلى الدرجات وتبلغنا بها أقصى الغايات من جميع الخيرات في الحياة وبعد الممات. يا الله 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 يا رحمن يا رحيم يا رحمن يا رحيم يا كريم يا كريم غفار الذنوب ومن يغفر الذنوب إلا الله ومن يغفر الذنوب إلا الله. يا حنان يا منان يا حنان يا منان يا حي يا حي يا قيوم يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث. Oh Allah, O Mawla, O Master, O close one, O one who gave us hayat, who gave us living, a living soul, who gave us life in this world. O Allah, one who fed us in our mother's wombs when we couldn't move. O one who brought us with our limbs that are sound, our limbs that move when we could have been trapped and died on coming out to this world. One who gave us the brain to think, one who taught us at school, one who gave us a tongue to talk, oh one who gave us the eyes to see, oh one who gave us these ears to listen with, oh one who gave us this tongue to taste with. Oh Allah, the more we grew on this earth, the more gifts you showered upon us. You clothed us when we were naked. You fed us when we were hungry. You gave us water when we were thirsty. In the night when we were scared, you took our fear away. In the day when we had troubles, you made us stay away from trouble. When we came to a dead end, you opened a pathway for us. Oh Allah, oh Mawla, we had parents that we had as a gift, family members we've got as a gift. You gave us shelter when we could have been out on the streets. So many homeless people are out there who are begging people. And you gave us a shelter. You gave us a comfortable bed. So many people are out there, oh Allah, they worry about the next meal when we have food, going to waste in our dustbins. So many people out there who walk 20 miles for water, when we simply open a tap and we drink from your gift. So many people out there who are having trouble walking on the streets when we can run. So many people out there. So many people out there who are in hospital, who have got a disease or an illness. So many of them are dying of cancer. So many of them have had an accident. So many of them are there lying dead. So many of them you have taken from this dunya. But oh Allah, I am ashamed of calling you with the very hands that I've committed sins with. Oh Allah, I am embarrassed to cry in front of you with the eyes that I have sinned with. I am embarrassed to say these words in front of you that you gifted and you gifted me. And you gave me so many gifts that I only use your gifts to sin again and sin again. Oh Allah, oh Mawla, while I sinned you watched me, but you still fed me. While I sinned you watched me. But you still gave me water. Oh Allah, I sinned again and you kept me clothed. Oh Allah, I sinned again and you covered my faults. Oh Allah, I sinned again and you gave me extra wealth. Oh Allah, I sinned again and you gave me extra health. Oh Allah, I sinned again and I sinned again and you still loved me and you cared for me and you didn't take my eyesight away. Oh Allah, if you wanted, you could have made me blind. Oh Allah, you could have made me deaf. Oh Allah, you could have put me on a wheelchair. Oh Allah, you could have put me on my deathbed. Oh Allah, people are dying in earthquakes, but how many earthquakes have I survived? And how many hurricanes have I gone past? Oh Allah, you are Arhamar Rahimeen. To you, oh Allah, oh merciful Allah, oh beloved Allah, oh merciful Allah, oh kind Allah, oh kind Allah, oh merciful Allah, oh forgiving Allah, oh caring Allah. Oh Allah, you love to forgive. And you have said in the Quran, وَمَنْ يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ. Who else will forgive sins except for you? Where else do I turn to with my heart that is diseased? Where do I go with my ears that I block? No doctor can cure me, no nurse can treat me, no person can help me, no friend can come to my avail. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Oh Allah, from your doors your enemies come to you, and I see them walking full-handed away from your door. Oh Allah, your enemies come to you, they don't even ask you, but you still give them full hands. Oh Allah, I am not your enemy, I am your servant, I am your slave. Oh Allah, your slave comes to your door. Oh Allah, I beg you, oh Allah, not to turn me away, not to turn this sinner and beggar away. Oh Allah, if you turn me away, I take your name and I say, Wallahi, I will come back to you. Oh Allah, if you kick me out of here, I take your name and I say, Wallahi, I will come back to you. Oh Allah, a sinful person who knows that he has a Lord, and that Lord can choose to forgive or to punish. Oh Allah, I know you can punish me, but what will you gain by punishing me? And what will you lose by forgiving me? What will you gain by punishing me? What will you lose by forgiving me? What has that person found who found everything but lost you, O Allah? What has that person found who lost it? What has that person found who found everything but lost you, O Allah? And what has that person lost who lost everything but found you, O Allah? Allah, 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 Allah. Oh Allah, I ask you, Mawla, that if a young child comes and begs his parents, then his parents eventually have mercy on him. Oh Allah, your messenger has said you are 70 times more dear than a mother. Oh Allah, you are 70 times more dear than a mother. Oh Allah, we ask you to remove the rust from our hearts. Oh Allah, unblock our ears. Oh Allah, lift the veil from our eyes. Oh Allah, give your barakah in our souls. Oh Allah, send your mercy upon ourselves. Oh Allah, make us see the truth in its true form. Oh Allah, let us accept the truth in its true form. Oh Allah, let us listen to the tilawah and enjoy the tilawah of the Quran. Oh Allah, let us enjoy dhikr of yourself. Oh Allah, let us ask you and enjoy asking you. Oh Allah, we ask you to make us have an ecstasy of dhikr. Oh Allah, give us, oh Allah, the love of your remembrance. Oh Allah, let us be good people and love to be good. Oh Allah, put your nur. Oh Allah, give nur in our hearts. Oh Allah, give light into our hearts. Put light into our bodies. Put light into our muscles. Put light into our veins. Oh Allah, save us from the shaitan from in front of us, from behind us, from our right sides, from our left sides, from beneath us and from above us. Oh Allah, we ask you to make us your awliya. Oh Allah, make us your awliya. Oh Allah, make us your close ones. Oh Allah, we ask you to give us ilm and knowledge that will benefit us. Oh Allah, give us actions that will be accepted by yourself. Oh Allah, make us huffaz of the Quran. Oh Allah, put your Quran in our hearts. Oh Allah, we ask you that you raise us on the day of judgment and we find ourselves next to the Siddiqeen, to the truthful ones. Oh Allah, next to the Anbiya, next to the Salihin, next to the Shuhada, next to those who are martyrs. Oh Allah, we ask you, Mawla, that in this world, oh Allah, fill our houses, fill our hearts, fill our houses, fill our businesses with barakah and with blessing. Oh Allah, save our children from the fitna that are outside there. Oh Allah, these young boys and young girls outside there. Oh Allah, these men and women who are addicted to these things. Oh Allah, save us from that addiction. Oh Allah, take them out of that. Oh Allah, wash them, cleanse them and bring them onto a pure life. Oh Allah, we ask you, Mawla, that you give us, oh Allah, our books in our right hands. Oh Allah, we ask you that you have mercy on us on the day of judgment. Oh Allah, we ask you that you, Mawla, we ask you that you take us over the bridge without us falling into the bridge. Oh Allah, save us from Jahannam and save us from the closeness of Jahannam. Oh Allah, save us from Jahannam. Oh Allah, we swear. Oh Allah, we swear by your existence and we say, Mawla, if we can't take the fire of this world, how are we going to burn in hellfire? Oh Allah, we ask you, Mawla, give us Jannah and give us Jannatul Firdaus. Give us a place next to the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Oh Allah, in Jannah reunite all of us. Oh Allah, give us the best portion of Jannah. Oh Allah, our parents and those who have passed away before us. Oh Allah, we ask you, if our parents are alive, then we ask you that you give us tawfiq and ability to look after them. Oh Allah, we ask you that if one of our parents or both of our parents have gone, then oh Allah, we go back to our beloved houses, but we don't find our beloved people. We return back to our beloved houses tonight. Our beloved people are not there, but they're waiting on the other side, waiting for us to make dua for them. So Allah, from the bottom of our hearts, we say to you, رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. Oh Allah, they fed us when we messed their clothes up. Oh Allah, they stayed awake when we were ill. Oh Allah, they educated us when we ran away from them. Oh Allah, they cared for us when we were hurtful to them. Oh Allah, they did so much for us. Oh Allah, we ask you that you give them nothing less than Jannatul Firdaus. Oh Allah, give them nothing less than Jannatul Firdaus. Oh Allah, raise their status in Illiyin. Oh Allah, let them roam around your Jannah, what you've created. Oh Allah, we ask you, Mawla, including our grandparents, our loved ones, our uncles and aunts, our father-in-laws, mother-in-laws. Oh Allah, we ask you to give them the best of the next abode. Oh Allah, ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. We ask you for all the good things that your Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam asked for, and we seek refuge in you from all those things that he sought refuge. Oh Allah, accept this dua. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.